Your bed vibrating.
It's not, sorry, it's my pink bullet. That's my love inside one. Jack's controlling it from the other room.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm not drunk enough for this. They both walked in and immediately I went, I'm not drunk enough for this.
A giveaway at the end.
Yes.
I'm giving away a pair of my dirty underwear to one lucky subscriber.
And I have Jack Manifold's shoes here that we're going to be selling as well,
Yeah.
which is all thanks to our sponsor for the stream, BetterHelp. But more on that later.
Me and Lexi are both running a Fireball Friday fuck a fan contest. So put a 1 in chat to enter.
Remember we had a conversation the other day about getting this like a sponsor for the show, by the way. Welcome.
Oh, hold on, no, first of all, mods ban anyone who put 1.
That's illegal.
You guys are
That's
dirty
illegal.
Give a very warm welcome
To your favourite bald YouTuber, Jack Manifold!
Hey, yeah, guy, why did someone put pervert alarm the second I walked through the door? Alright, okay.
Sorry.
Why are you arching?
Is that better? You didn't get the vaccine because you shot.
I was thinking that.
No,
Is that when you faked your vaccine papers, you can go to America?
No, I wouldn't fake them. That's hard.
You did do that.
I just sort of threw up all over the sort of they're not even paid. They're not even paid.
They're not.
They're volunteers. I threw up on the volunteer.
I volunteered and purposely did it wrong.
So we're actually going to be running a Jack Manifold throw up on a fan contest. You could do a number 1 in the chat to enter for that.
Do you want to join in for the end of the stream, the competition me and Lexi are doing?
Yeah, we're doing it.
We're doing Fireball Friday fuck a fan contest, which maybe, I don't know if you want to get involved in that.
I'll abstain.
Okay.
Sort of. I have that
You
whole
can sit in the
girlfriend
chair.
situation.
Oh fuck! I forgot I had a girlfriend. No, Lexi, you're the only one doing it.
Bruv, I'm sat here with Jack Manifold and Average Harry, and I'm the only single one.
Yeah. It's like a perverted version of Challengers right now.
You're sick. You're sick.
No,
yeah.
it is if you actually deep it, looking at the frame. There's the potion seller. Is that getting it?
Oh, I love the potion seller.
All right, let's do shots.
We normally like to start with some quick fire questions. Some
Fire them
just
quick.
a few little fun ones. Okay, first one. If you could use the revive book on anyone, who would it be and why?
Probably.
Can't be Betty White either.
Betty White.
I was not. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot because I was going to say Betty White for one.
You ruined the bet!
Your dog died, to be fair.
I hadn't announced that yet.
Oh no, dog ain't died. No, dog's not died.
My dog from my content that I was going to make a video announcing the death
Yeah,
of.
but it ain't even happened yet. I was just pre-firing it.
Yeah, so thanks for bringing that up.
Alright.
Probably would use it on him. Yeah, actually. I wasn't going to say it. I was going to come up with another app, but fair enough, I will.
What's
We're going to play a quick game. First person to move is gay.
Harry, you literally like boys move.
Do you actually love sucking dick? Just move.
Not true.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Someone move, please.
Harry's hand to anything? Yeah, because I'm you idiot. I swear I just saw my...
No, you
He nudged me with his arm.
You did just come out.
No, it didn't come out.
Came out.
I'll drink to that.
Harry, have you ever seen Fritz? What, from Misfits?
Wrong one. Wrong guy.
Who's Fritz?
Nah, his German cousin.
That was way too fucking fast. From Harry, but he said, when you and Ellie break up,
It's not true.
does he have permission to slide?
That's not true. Lexi wrote that. Look at it. Look at that. It says written by Lexi.
He put in brackets, Lexi wrote this, but I didn't. I'll take Ellie. Wait, Jack, can you give us some privacy, please? That's what I'm thinking is, if you manage to if it happens later, if circumstances, so you can take Jack on it.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Can I come to the wedding?
Of course you can.
Yeah. Wait, can I?
Can I be one of your best men?
I assume, yeah.
Wait, okay, why were you less like certain about me coming to the wedding?
Get an invite. I mean, it depends on venue size.
Say some words.
I'm definitely not going to say words now.
Say words. Say a couple words.
Come on.
A couple words, mate.
Oh!
LOL!
You have got dirty shoes.
Rancid shoes.
What are they, 97s?
No. I used to have 95s, but no.
You're so northern. Right, like.
Fuck off.
You know what I need, yeah? I need a hype tracksuit and a pair of ZX Fluxes.
You struggled to say that. The lady in JD. I meant because the Bible.
You're actually ableist. You're ableist.
I meant because the Bible.
No, you're ableist. Why are you mad at ableist?
Sick podcast.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, these are just on my bedroom floor, by the way.
All right, come on now. It's not the
You have
worst
worse
thing.
things on your bedroom floor.
Sorry?
You have worse things on your bedroom floor. You do.
Like what?
Clean, look at that.
I'm not going to pull it
Just
out.
shit on your floor.
My makeup.
Oh my god. Oh, Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy.
Yes!
Oh no, it's fantasy, not Midnight Fantasy. Sorry.
Oh my
the best
god!
fragrance of all time.
Do you know my favorite thing, guys? My favorite thing. My favorite thing about Jack
Fragrance
Michael.
you did.
Don't say
You're
that.
dunce. You're dunce. My favorite thing about. We're gonna get TOS for violence. We're gonna get the BB gun out in a minute. My favorite thing about Jack is seeing him become girly popified.
What? In what way?
Like since you've been with Ellie, you know things like you say like "ooh, slay," and you know what
I don't
mother.
say slay.
No, but you know what slay and mother and cunt and Charlie XCX house down boots 10 cents or girls you better walk.
I do know all that.
And Harry,
Yeah, 'cause
before
this big and gritty man wanted to get food.
right before we start,
and
right
then-
before
Before I drink alcohol, yeah, I don't want to be blooded.
right before we start stream. Wait, no, Harry, you use everything
And then-
Harry, you use everything
no,
fucking
because
you
this-
really embarrassed.
this
You
greedy
weren't ready.
fucking
You
cunt
haven't said. I
went
said to
into
you,
two
Harry, tell
coffee
Ellie, make sure you tell him what's
to
up.
look for fucking Baileys.
I said
This
to you,
man wants
tell him what's up
Baileys.
because we had
He's
this
22
we were
and wants
Discord,
Baileys.
we're writing everything out.
Bro, I was drinking that with hot chocolate when I was 15.
The thing is, Harry.
You know that picture of the wolf where he's like cowering as his parents argue?
Do you like kind of? Sorry, this is totally an aside before we get onto the voiceover Pete stuff.
Pardon?
Do you ever feel?
No, let's not do that.
Look
actually.
at the phone.
Oh, my 19th birthday.
Bro, Jack's 19th birthday nearly killed me. I've been out for drinks with my parents, and I get a message from Jack being like, "Oh, like no, it wasn't even you. I think it was everybody else was out.
It was a surprise party organised by
it was
G and Minx.
Minx. Yeah, Minx had texted me being like, "Come to this place," and I walk in and I was like, "Hey guys," I'd had a few drinks. I remember Jack instantly turning around to me going, "Lexi, have this shot. You love drinking." And without thinking, I did the shot, and it tasted like ass. I turned around to Pyrocynical and I went, "What was that?" And he just goes, "Absinthe."
Yeah, Pyro likes drinking. He's a good drinker.
There's a video of me, Jack, and Minx dancing on a bar, and I remember G pulling my hair out of my face on the bar.
They have a license so you can go on the bar.
Me, him, and Minx
Yeah, they told me
with
about
confetti cannons, and then I remember G pulling my hair back whilst I threw up on the streets of Camden. Her leaving me like in the toilet, and I thought it was 10 minutes. I shut my eyes and opened them. She came back and she went, "Lexi, it's been 5 hours. I've gone out and had the rest of the night. You passed out."
I got dragged into the women's toilets.
What?
Yeah, I've ever told this. Minx went into the women's toilet.
No, I do remember this.
And I was walking past and the door flew open and she just grabbed me.
Yes, I remember this.
And like told me some story. And this lady starts banging on the door and she starts going, "I'm shitting!"
I
and I'm
remember this
screaming.
so vividly.
He got on absinthe with Dan Clancy.
No,
Yeah.
no, you were there. But we
I
were
wasn't there when you got on the absinthe.
No,
Wait, no,
you were.
It was you
Basically,
turned round.
so I turned around to Rory, Twitch manager. No, it wasn't Rory.
Harry.
It was Harry.
Harry's
Twitch manager, the GOAT. And he went, "Listen," because Dan Clancy was paying for the bar tab. And he went,
Oh, really? We work. He's taking off our fucking money.
it was our
It was us paying
50%.
for
We
the
made
bar
that
tab.
joke all night, by the way, chat. Don't
come on,
worry.
it's me.
Which is why you guys should sub so I can get the 70-30 split. Thank you so
It's
much.
Jack paying for the bar tab. Let's be honest.
And Harry goes, "Okay, read out the cocktail names to me. I'm going to tell you which one to pick." And he picked one called like Last
It was
Resort.
called the last resort.
And so I go to the bar and Harry goes, "What are you doing?" And I went, "Oh, Harry's picked a drink for me. I don't know what's in it." And you go, "Get me one." And so we're there together and we drink it. It tastes like ass. Harry chugs his.
I neck it.
He chugs it. I go back to Dan Clancy and Twitch Harry and I go, "Okay, read me out the ingredients. First ingredient, absinthe."
Yeah, absinthe.
It was absinthe, vodka, gin, triple sec.
It was a
bad.
disgusting
And
combination.
then you had one sip when you, I don't want that, so I had to neck yours as well.
Absinthe. So
And then we went
sorry.
Nando's and got on the bevs with Dan Clancy.
And then we went bootlegger and did shots.
We got beer at Nando's.
Tobacco with Dan Clancy.
No, he nearly went to Chalk. We nearly got him to go to Chalk.
No, it was Casablanca, but they didn't let him
No,
in
we nearly went-
because it was student night.
No, that was a different night.
He
out,
is
He
Chalk,
nearly came to
shouldn't
Chalk, but he went, "Oh, the entry for Chalk is too late. I need to get a train home."
Was
Oh,
it?
he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit, it was.
absinthe is an interesting one because you know if it's proper absinthe, it has wormwood in it, which is a slight hallucinogen.
Yeah,
So people
love-
hallucinate on absinthe.
That's why I do it. My Friday night, yeah, I usually get the first train.
You do
home.
Fireball, you dickhead.
No.
This is the stream. This is the content.
Yeah, no. Get the first train home. Neck a bottle of absinthe from the train. I'm start seeing little goblins walk on the Thames link.
The Brighton Goblin.
Yeah, to be fair, Wormwood is making me see goblins. Wormwood. That's fantasy stuff.
Wormwood. Swear that was in No Dice with Tubbo. I was out there in potions about Wormwood. I could have sworn.
Okay, go on. Your question.
For viewers that don't know, absinthe is about 80% alcohol. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like it's like the most strong shot you can do
So
without dying.
Yes.
Duos are quite big in this.
Sure, in the MCYT.
They love the duos, love trios.
Who was my
You
first
had
duo?
Pervert Duo. You and voiceover P.
Fuck off! That was
like
no,
a thing.
no, that was not a
I remember
thing.
hearing about this. I remember seeing the fan art. I remember it went crazy.
I did a lot of streams of voiceover Pete back in those days, but there was no name for that duo.
Pervert Duo.
No, that you're adding that in post, and I'm retconning it.
Adding it in post.
I that is not something that happened ever.
I found bootleg Pervert Duo merch on Redbubble.
I did. I was doing a deep search.
Okay, I know.
I bought the pillow.
I bought the water bottle.
Really? I was gonna get the little like the 3D printer like figure.
Yeah, I was gonna get the candle with the wraparound voiceover Pete and Jack Manifold.
No, because I saw that and then I got outbid on. Wait, no, Harry. I got outbid on that. Was that you?
That was me. I outbid you. No, yeah.
You guys are great at fibbing.
Sorry.
Me when I lie. Ask the question.
Oh, you actually been back rude. Be a good guest.
Yeah, cool.
Good host. What? You moved the whole fucking seat? I'm older than the sort of the boys.
Yeah.
But secondly, I worked a normal 9 to 5 every summer from the age of 15 to 18, and then when I was 18, I went full time and worked that for 6 months. And then I also went to uni for a few months as well.
You did.
IT.
Yeah.
I was IT support.
Yeah, I remember that. That was my first impression of you. I went, oh my god, this geezer's actually really smart. Because my small talk was, so what do you do? And you were like, I'm in IT at uni, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Software engineering.
You might think Jack doing IT is useless, but I just want to tell you guys that on my birthday night out, me, Jack, and my girlfriend managed to delete System 32 in one of the Prison Brighton photo booths.
No, I have video evidence. I have video evidence of this.
Yeah, do not.
I was.
Do not encourage Jack Manifold with a devious bit of hacking.
No, don't, because do you know what he did with that? He searched up Pornhub on the.
He did.
I managed to crash the photo booth software. It's touchscreen. So then I opened up Microsoft Edge, so I searched on Pornhub, and then I called Jack in. We deleted System 32. I then left. There were 4 police officers outside. Brother, I was stressed.
No, don't show them. That's evidence. Fucking. I was not involved, by the way. That was a fib.
No, that's not that one. It's him searching Pornhub.
Oh.
I didn't have evidence of what you did.
Yeah, but you're gonna show porn on stream?
No, it's just the URL.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Porn. Porn is bad. Porn is bad.
Oh yeah, porn. L porn.
L porn.
L porn.
I was in a Discord server and it got hacked. Oh no, one of them admins got like pissed off and gave everyone in the server admin, and it just went to fucking havoc, right? So they gave the @everyone role admin permission, so people were just doing shit with the server. And then I essentially, because I knew a bit about Discord servers at the time. Yeah, because basically, I added a Discord bot to the server, then made the bot give everybody a role who joined, left the server, joined the server, so I had a role and no one else did. So that put me with admin permissions above everyone else. So then I disabled their admin, so only I had admin. I went into the server, I'm like, this is mine now. I had like 10,000 members. I was like, this is mine now. I gave all me and my boys admin and just started like, I made a bot, I coded a Discord bot that would then just ban every member from the server. So every second it would just tick and ban another user. And I'm like, you can get in VC and beg to stay. And I was like, and I was just
evil.
Villain origin.
And I was doing interviews to like give people a role that exuded them from getting banned.
And this
by the
is
bot.
off camera, by the way.
This was before
off
I was
camera,
a stream. This was
like
before I was a stream. I was like 15. No, 14 probably. And I was just like
psychotic.
And people were just getting banned, and I was like getting people in, and we exempted like 3 people because all the rest were like really.
So
This
you
is
removed,
not-
like all 10k people.
Yeah, by the end of the server, it was the server owner, because I couldn't ban him. And then literally everyone else but me, my friends, and the 3 people we exempted because they were funny. And the whole server was literally...
And that's how we met Tubbo.
This isn't helping your case to being normal, by the way.
But look,
No, because actually having fun with you, man.
I DM'd the admin of the server and went, by the way, it's been hacked, I'm going to do this. You can stop it if you want, but like otherwise I'm going to do it.
And he was asleep.
And he didn't DM back, so...
Oh, Jack, can you just do this for us, please?
What?
Do that.
Can you do this for us? Little V. There we
Oh,
go.
a heart.
Wait, I need to make sure. Ugh, God,
And
no.
then do a sexy face.
Yeah, this is lovely, this. Well, I'm really glad I did this.
Walking down the street.
The worst thing about this entire situation of him sharing the story was that it went onto a Keemstar video, right?
Oh yeah, drama.
Bruv, they thought I was Tana Mojo.
That was hilarious. They kept saying she was Tana Mojo. It was so funny.
Bruv, I remember messaging you about it, being like, bruv, they think I'm Tana Mojo.
Why
I'm
would I
not even
think
getting
Tana
clout
Mojo?
from getting I'm not even getting clout from getting cancelled. Everyone thinks I'm Tana Mojo.
Couldn't even get the tag from it.
Couldn't even get the tag from Keemstar.
I remember I didn't even apologise for that. I actually just said on stream like it was legal. Like
The only,
There are so many
it
photos from that
died
night.
Down, then I'm Alex went live like the fucking Joker. I'm Alex went live like the Joker. Was
I
like,
forgot about that.
and was like, I'm not wearing a mask. Let me tell you another joke, Murray. I'm like, bruv, what's going on here?
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
That was so.
Because I feel like that came pretty quickly after we first met each other, so it was like.
It was pretty
I remember going home because I remember very vividly walking through the door, going downstairs into the apartment at like 3 a.m. and G was crying, and I was like, "G, you good?" And she just went, "We're getting cancelled." And I remember going onto Twitter and the trending just being like, "Jack Manifold bowling, G Nelly party, COVID," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
It was predominantly my fault. But
That was my second impression.
I have no remorse. I did nothing wrong, and I maintain that.
I'm with you.
Said that at the time as well.
And COVID's not real.
Not quite.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, I saw a man wearing a mask.
You're a man.
I was so confused today. I saw a man wearing a mask, right? But he wasn't. He was wearing it like not. Like he didn't have it over his nose. And I thought, right, back in COVID, like I don't agree with this, but I understood when people wouldn't wear it over their nose because like they're trying to be like rebellious. Like as much as I don't agree with that, there's
Like,
logic.
There's a logic. But
Yeah.
why are you doing it now?
Why are you doing it now? If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear it.
No,
Why either wear it properly because you want to wear a mask to protect yourself, or don't fucking wear it. Why are you wearing it half-assed? I could not fathom why this man was wearing a mask just over his mouth in the middle of Brighton streets today.
Because you were like really anti-vax.
Fuck
during the
off.
time,
No,
weren't
I'm
you?
full vaxxed.
You do your Trump impression before we move on.
Let me say this, folks. There has been a unjust, very, very frankly wrong jurisdiction against my name. It's not very good. We say it's very, very bad. That's what we're saying, but it's okay. I hired a great lawyer. His name is Jay Oma, and we're going to beat these charges. We're not gonna go to jail. It's all gonna be okay. We're going to run in 2024 like we were gonna do it. And that's very good. That's what we say.
You know,
No.
I don't agree with any of that. by the way.
when I did Foolish's level host, everyone was like, watch a level host, do some research and kind of thing. And the only thing I even tried to watch was Name Your Price. With you, him, and Ran.
Oh, yeah.
And I just couldn't remember anything because all I could think was Jack's fucking accent is crazy.
Yeah, I was talking like this the whole fucking time.
No, but you
I
like
got in
dipped
trouble
into
because of that
Trump.
stream.
What?
I got in trouble because of that stream.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually.
I did a tweet about that because you look like a certain British man. Loves to fix it.
Huh? Anyway, so we spoke a little bit earlier. If we should mention some more serious conversation.
Took me a minute to clock that one.
I was like thinking of people
Took me a second to clock it.
Oh.
That's terrible.
I was hoping to move on before you realised it, but whatever.
This guy loves puppets.
I fucking
You
love
bear
them.
love and piss, I heard.
And piss and sexy clowns.
No, that's like we should talk about that actually. So I hear you actually really love feet.
This is
Foot Job Friday.
It is, by the way.
It's Foot Job Friday.
Happy Foot Job Friday to all those that celebrate. It's a violent rumour. It was a vile rumour made up by sort of my ops
The ops.
and the woke media. Yeah, so it's not true.
You're not actually into feet.
So even like a big toe.
That's the worst toe.
With a little toe.
Well,
Wait,
this
you would
is-
say it's the best toe if shoes on. If you like, imagine you had a foot fetish and you were like into feet. Like which toe would be the
No,
best?
it would be the toe actually.
It would
It'd
have to
be the toe.
Well, this is my
Big toe.
view.
So big toe. They're all toes. Big toe.
the toe.
The toe. You know the one.
This would be my view on feet without feet. I don't have a foot fetish.
And neither do I.
Obviously, girl,
Of course.
I'm not into feet, but I could argue that the feet.
No, you
play-
spoke to Charlie Roxburgh
Yeah,
about it for far too
yeah.
fucking long on my stream.
that the feet plays a vital role in the overall attractiveness of a person.
So what I've heard is you can you can look at a foot and go, that's a bad foot, but when you see a good foot, you're like, I'ma lick that.
No, I would never. I'm never on that sort of business. But let's say, yeah, and there's an chat. I'm not into feet, but you can't argue that feet don't play a role in the attractiveness of a person. There can be someone who's an absolute 10 out of 10 stunner, yeah, but they have hobbit feet. turns you off a bit.
I keep my socks on.
I do understand that.
You get that?
I do understand that.
Yeah, if you've got proper ugly feet, that's weird. Like me, I've got good feet, obviously. Look
No,
at
you don't. You have like trolls feet.
you actually getting your feet out. You actually get your feet.
Your feet. They're They're broad.
No, why they span like that?
Motherfuckers are broad.
No.
Look at those motherfuckers.
You have to
They're
get a
broad as hell.
visa. You have to get a green card.
What? A green card?
You have to get a green card for how spread those are.
What does that even mean?
They're on different fucking continents.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I've got nice feet. I've got
You
nice
don't.
feet. You know, yeah.
I have to take up
my
smoking.
girlfriend still won't let me see her feet. Not that I've asked.
Yeah, I never
But she
like.
will never take her socks off.
I never take my socks off. I remember there
Your
was
girlfriend. Committed.
there were several times
Like, no
even
matter what.
in relationship, out of relationship, I've been told to take my socks off, being like, "Oh, and you're uncomfortable," and I've been like, "Yeah, no, I'm keeping them on."
But like, I've seen everything but the feet. No, that sounds bad. Okay, that sounds. No, hold on. Wait, no,
You've seen the bum hole.
that sounds.
Oh my
really
God,
bad.
if
Chocolate starfish. You've
No,
seen
not
that.
the balloon knot.
No, that seems really weird. But I just think it's crazy that my own girlfriend, I still haven't seen her feet.
Really?
Not that I care about it. I just think it's funny.
Because even when I was like with someone and I didn't get my socks off, I didn't think that was like a roadblock in our intimacy.
No, I don't see it as a roadblock at all. I think it's
A
fun.
roadblock.
Roblox.
Roblox.
Yay! I love that game.
On that note,
That game is good.
No, I don't care about it.
I like it more than Minecraft, I'm gonna be honest.
I like Roblox so much. Can you do more than that?
I played so much more Roblox.
Did you
I like
just impress?
Roblox, but you know what I don't like? How Fortnite
I
are
have,
trying to
but-
do a Roblox. And allow it. You'll never be Roblox. You'll never be Roblox. You wish you were, but you aren't. I have a question for you.
It's gonna be completely irrelevant, by the way.
What are your future plans for content? Fuck off!
Oh my god. Brother. I tried to save you, but I was laughing too hard.
You tried grabbing at my feet, you pervert.
I'm not a pervert.
yeah, you grab by the feet, by the way.
I grabbed him by the leg.
The fact that he goes against the resistance of both of us on this bed.
He went face down in the bed. He was sniffing your sheets, by the way. Mate, he was sniffing
Why are
your
you sniffing my
sheets.
sheets?
You sniffed her sheets.
Totally foul.
You
Why
sniffed
are you
her
sniffing my
sheets. You went
sheets?
face down into the sheets and took in a deep inhalation.
Yeah, I did. Mouth and nose. You got probably that.
You're trying to smell her aromas.
Oh, you should be the first person to make it clap with no hands on Fireball Friday with Jack Manifold.
I don't even know how he does it.
Bruv.
I hear it's actually his scrotum slapping against his thighs.
That's what I
Look at it, I
heard.
can do this too.
Have you ever ran downstairs in loose fitting shorts and your scrot slaps against your legs?
Yes.
In a loud
No,
in a loud way.
Not my scrote, my balls.
They're in there.
Oh, I was thinking of shaft.
Yeah, you're thinking
I was like,
scrot is where the balls
obviously I know
are.
your short
Harry,
is
move the
big,
bed
it's
back.
fine,
Harry,
it's
move the
your
bed back.
big.
Harry, move the bed back before I kill myself.
Oh, you don't think I get pegged because you have to be in a very vulnerable position.
That's true.
Yeah. Because same with kind of getting my Betty licked, because I would have to kind of be in doggy, and I wouldn't like the.
Someone once said to me about that. It's like seeing God.
Sorry, what's like seeing God?
Someone said that to me. That having your bumhole licked is like
Who
seeing
said
God.
that?
I can't remember. But someone said to me that apparently having your bumhole licked is like seeing God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had it done, but I just someone said that to me.
I can't. Yeah. No. If someone said that to me as well, I just can't. There's some names on the tip of my tongue. Tubbo. It was Tubbo.
No, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I think it was Tubbo actually.
I think it might have been Tubbo.
I think Tubbo told me that.
My 3 lines in Garden of Bam. I'll do it in the voice. I said, wait, what voice did I do? Because I sent them 10 takes of the same 3 lines.
You're really good at voices.
No, you really are.
They call me Mr. Voices because I hear them.
LOL.
LOL. But it was I was like, go ahead, press the thing, and I do that, and then I go, nothing bad will happen, I promise. And then the player has to press the button, so it just kind of waits until they press the button. But they have to progress, so they eventually do it, and then they go, see, I told you nothing bad will happen.
This is what happened.
Do Stewie. Brian. Carry on.
No, do more.
No, and I promise I won't tell you this, but I have a couple of drinks now. You didn't even get angry at me, yeah? It was
I'm
before
so
I
ill.
figured out how to use a washing machine. I was like, shit, I need to run to the shop.
Oh.
I'll bang on the Jack Manifold green long sleeve. Yeah. I got to the lift, looked in the mirror, I was like, yeah, I'm a lot bigger than you. Walked back home, bought another thing, put in a new shirt. So I'm like, this is fitting wrong in all the worst places. Bruv, I kid you not, I look like I would probably be blocking a path in like an RPG game. Like, and you'd have to fight me.
Blocking a path!
I think I did not.
On Snorlax's business.
Yeah, not.
Snorlax blocked a path is the only famous video game character I can think of that blocks a path.
Oh, nah, you're actually like, that's actually horrid.
I didn't mean it like that at all. It was just the first one I thought of.
I think that's a good note to end it on.
These MCs wanna talk about Lord of the Mics. You ain't even Lord of the Yard. Dead MCs, blood, leave me alone. Me and your girl, we speak on the phone. Kill a whole crew of MCs on my own. Kill a whole crew of MCs for the throne. Look, I was out hungry.